Say this is Wolf Creek, we ain't going nowhere. 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 This is Wolf Creek, this is Wolf Creek, Wolf Creek. This is Wolf Creek, this is Wolf Creek, Wolf Creek. This is Wolf Creek, this is Wolf Creek, Wolf Creek. This is Wolf Creek, this is Wolf Creek, Wolf Creek.
Yeah, what's good with it, peoples? It's your motherfucking boy, Schemo Dollars. And welcome to another episode of WPN Radio, The Wolf Den. I'm feeling good, y'all. I'm feeling good today, man. We are proceeding and moving on with the Black Crusade Tour Artist Spotlight interview series. We got another interview lined up for y'all on deck. Another interview on deck. Shout out to all of the artists that has been participating from this point. Shout out to The Mind. Shout out to No Rivals. Shout out to the Black Crusade Tour. Shout out to Wolf Creek Conglomerate. Shout out to WPN Radio, The Wolf Den. We out here. We out here. We out here. Everybody has came together to bring you guys some shit y'all ain't never heard or seen before. So without any further ado, we got another artist that we sat down with. Had a real nice conversation with him. Real nice conversation with him. That's right, y'all. Like straight up and down. Once again, y'all already know who the corporate sponsors is for this episode. I'll say it again. I'll say it one more time. That is the Black Crusade Tour. The sponsors is by No Rivals. It's brought to you by Wolf Creek Conglomerate and WPN Radio, The Wolf Den. Shout out to The Mind. Shout out to me, cause I'm the motherfucking host. Schemo Dollars in this bitch. Much love to everybody. Much love to the supporters, the fans, the listeners, the managers, the companies, the artists, the producers, comedians, actresses, actors, and motherfucking body that's participating with everything behind the scenes. Much love. We sat down this time with Alexander Lewis. Making hella moves. Understand he from LA to New York. Understand his whole family is part of music, so he had nothing to do but become part of music himself. His mom, his dad, his whole family, everybody in that motherfucker. So shout out to your whole family, Alexander. Y'all are the ones that's keeping this shit alive, like we are doing the same. So much love to your family. Much love to you. Once again, he is also an artist that will be performing at the Black Crusade Tour. They doing hella things. Last time I checked, they doing Orlando. They doing Tallahassee. They doing a couple other spots. Catch our Creek World _Creek World. That is our Twitter feed. All the information, everything you guys need to know is there. Go check it out. We put the tour dates on there. We put the cities that they going to. So much love to everybody, man. Much love, much love. We know y'all came here for this sit-down conversation, so I'm going to get into this sit-down conversation. I am Schemo Dollars. This is WPN Radio, The Wolf Den. Shout out to Alexander Lewis. He is one of the artists performing at the Black Crusade Tour. And let's get to know him a little bit better.
Hello?
Hello, how you doing, my brother?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Yes, sir. What's going on? How you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. Just at my house, kicking. How you doing?
I'm good. Shoot, congratulations, shit. Much love.
Yes.
Shit. I am Skills or Schemo Dollars, and I am part of, and this is the Black Crusade Tour Artist Spotlight interview series. It's sponsored by No Rival. Shout out to The Mind. Once again, this is brought to you by WPN Radio, the Wolf Den, and once again, I am Schemo Dollars. Yeah. Who am I speaking to today?
This is Alexander Lewis representing Chicago, Illinois on the Black CRUSADE Tour.
Yeah, just like that. Shout out to everybody. I was going to, like, my first question was going to be to you, who are you and where are you from? So you already kind of answered that question. So tell them one more time, where you from, brother?
I'm from Chicago, Illinois, man.
Yeah, it's funny you would say that because Wolf Creek Conglomerate, WPN Radio, the Wolf Den, me, Schemo Dollars, I'm from the Chi as well. So shout out to my fellow Chicagoan.
Yes, man, we're representing fully well, man.
Hell yeah. What side you dwelling from right now?
Right now I'm on the lakeside north.
Yeah. Shout out to my north side. Shout out to my east side. Shout out to my south side. Shit. Shout out to all my motherfucking sides, straight up and down, and the west side. Shout out to the west side too.
It's beautiful all around.
All around. Every side got so much to offer. Every side has so much to offer, straight up and down.
Every circumstance, any direction is a new world.
In that order, like this past 4th of July, actually, normally I take a flight somewhere. I end up telling the family we gonna kind of stay home, and it's so much to do in our city. We can still go on vacation. So literally every day for a week, we just went to different spots in Illinois. I'm like, see, people from out of our state come to the Chi to come here. We live here. We might as well do some shit here too. That's what this 4th of July we end up celebrating in the Chi. So shout out to Chicago all the way through and through, the Windy City in this bitch.
I'm in the same boat, man. Like I just moved to like this like luxurious spot, and my girl is like, let's go travel for the summer. Let's go here and here.
I
was like, let's ball out in Chicago. Like I'm still relatively new to the area. I wanna have a blast in Chicago. In that
order. So, what type of music artist would you say you are? I mean, I know I'm never gonna put you in a lane or put you in a box, but what type of artist are you?
I started off as like as a typical kind of young kid. I was stripping beats off YouTube, and I was doing like boom bap type shit, But then as I started getting to my artist, I started producing all my work, and my brother helped me produce all my work. So now everything's in house for the albums.
I'll say shout out. That's one of the keys.
All my professional albums are all produced in house by me and my brother and my buddy named Icon. And then once I really did the production, and I found my sound, which is just a majority of the battle is finding your own sound in this industry. My flows changed. I became like a rapper, singer.
Say a little bit of everything, huh?
Yeah, I'm just still developing my sound, and that comes a lot with being the producer of my sound too.
Yeah, like I kind of feel you as an artist. You know what I'm saying, you never end up painting the same picture. So each picture ends up being something a little different. So I totally understand, and that's why I was like, man, I never try to put you in a box. Cause I'm an artist as well. Not only am I an engineer, and not only am I a host, and not only am I this or that, I'm also an artist. I started this whole thing was created on our end was because I was an artist, and I knew that artists needed and wanted to be heard. So WPN Radio was created to get artists to be heard. You dig what I'm saying? So I totally understand.
Yes.
Are you excited about the tour?
Yeah, I'm very excited, man. Me and No Rivals, man, we go way back. I think me and Wolf Creek might go way back, because I noticed we follow each other on Twitter.
Yeah. I'm sure we do. I'm sure we have. I'm sure we have, because we've totally networked with a lot of the artists that is part of the tour. So I'm sure down the road we somewhere have collided with each other in a good way, though.
Were you in any of those remember those early days, those Twitter group chat, hey, promote this, I'll promote that type stuff?
Yes.
That's how I met the mind from No Rivals.
Yeah. I want to say yes, I was, or yes, we were, because that is actually how we end up linking up with No Rivals in the Mind. Was from starting at the radio station and then having networking with each other. They would send me things. I would send them things. They actually reached out to my platform to interview you guys because they had the interview going. I mean, I'm sorry, they had the tour going on. So the Mind and No Rivals, shout out to all of them. They kind of created what's going on right now on this end, so the networking is real hard. Much love. So network, much love to No Rivals, much love to the Mind, much love to Jalen P all day.
Yeah, it's funny because like some of these people on the tour, I've been in contact with all these people since like 2015. You know, and then so it's funny for this all finally comes to fruition and real life experiences off the internet.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask you, how did you end up linking up with No Rivals? So shit, I see now through the whole networking system. That's how.
It was literally those Twitter chats, man.
Yeah. So like, okay, now one other thing that I wanted to say to you is like when when you talk, this is basically a conversation. It's officially called an interview, but the way I move and the way WPN Radio moves, as far as the way we sit down with our artists. We're going to get to know you a little bit better. We're going to get to know things that we did not know about you. So we as fans, us as listeners, are going to walk away from this conversation with some things we did not know about you. Is that fine? Is that cool? What that be like?
Of course.
All right, yeah. So, man, get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling the whole vibe. I'm feeling the conversation. I hope you are doing the same because, like, man, it's very organic the way we going with everything right now. So much love. So, man, continue, brother. I always will say to artists that is doing their thing, don't stop doing it because you never know who's listening and you never know who's hearing what you're saying and what you're putting out here to the world.
Of course.
Yeah, for sure. So, do you prefer performing live or being in the studio?
Man, they're both just two different beasts. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, the ultimate goal is to be live. That's like the ultimate. It's the ultimate. But I enjoy both, man. I like the creation process of it, and I like what's that phrase? Not reaping what you sow, but the fruits of your labor.
Yeah, for sure.
The performance, the fruits of being in the studio, long nights, and all that stuff, and I wouldn't want it any other way, man. I love the whole process of it.
How long have you been doing it?
I'm 27 now, and I started really putting out. I was writing songs about 14, and I put out my first real few songs around 18, 19.
So I'm sorry to cut you out. You not new to this at all.
No, man. I've been really through the thick and thin, man. I've had the highs and the lows. And learn how to take a punch and stay in it,
I know exactly what you mean about that. I know exactly what you mean about that. Yeah, the highs and lows of it all. Through even the lows. The artist I was speaking with yesterday, even through the lows, like music has saved my life, like for real. Yeah, so it's like I gotta somehow, some way be connected to music, and if I'm not, then I truly feel lost. Like, man, for real.
It's my balance.
Yes, it is. That's it, man. You hit the word. I love using that because in all things you must have a balance. So it's like that's my balance for sure, bro. Yeah, hell yeah, yeah. Man, you hit it right on the head with that one. You hit it right on the head. So how old were you when you fell in love with music?
Man, it was really from birth, man. Like in my school when I was in kindergarten, the teacher and the school newspaper and the local newspaper would come in and interview the kindergarten kids. At a segment, what you want to be when you're older. And mine was I wanted to grow up to be a TV singer, and I didn't really understand. My parents loved it all, but what's a TV singer, right?
Right. But music, you still was shouting out music even then, somehow, some way though.
I come from a family of artists, like through and through.
Okay.
My whole family's full of artists.
So you can really relate. They can relate to you too, though.
Yeah. So they were ecstatic when everybody else was saying oh, I want to be a policeman, I want to be blah, blah. I was like the only one that said, you know, I want to be a TV singer, you know?
Oh wait, but also now based upon what you just told me, I would say one of the reasons why you said that was because of your family.
Yeah, man.
You know, you was always kind of around music, so you like shit. I want to be a TV singer when I grow up. Shit, that's got something to do with music. That look and sound good to me.
My earliest memories was my Gaga, my grandma, but she won't listen to me unless I call her Gaga. And she would, you know, make me stand on the table and like sing her like Neil Diamond songs. That's her favorite artist. So at the youngest of ages, I was singing these like ballads to my grandma.
Stop playing, because I was literally gonna ask you what's your earliest memory of your craft. Yeah, you told us. shout out, boy, for real.
It all came full circle though with the TV singer, because a year and a half ago I was supposed to be on tour. The pandemic happened.
That shut a lot of shit down.
That shut down my tour for the time being, and then I did an audition for a movie in Chicago. Audition ever, and I got the audition.
Oh, okay.
It turned out to be actually a pretty big movie, and I was a rock star thief, and I ended up one of the scenes. I was in multiple scenes, but one of the scenes particularly was like a music where I'm like rehearsing songs. I performed my songs that I would be performing on the tour. That movie just released on Apple TV a few days ago.
Oh wait, see, check that out. So you kind of would you say you fulfilled your dream? Would you say that?
I would say like, yeah, I got that under my belt.
Oh wait, man. So like, okay, a lot of people have a bucket list. You marked one of your things straight up off of your bucket list.
Well, like, and the what that movie's called That Night on Apple TV and everywhere you can find it.
All right, well shit. All right, cause like, tell the world one more time. Tell the world again. Where can we find it at?
That Night on Apple TV. Cast Alexander Lewis. You'll find it. And man, like it's opened up so many alleys, man. The acting world with the music world. I find myself, how I started off with music, it beautifully translates into acting, because I don't know, it's entertainment, man. It's like, it's too coherent. Like, it's part of the same culture. Like my label, Wolf Creek Conglomerate, is I have a segment called Wolf Culture News. Wolf Culture News is everything, because everything is music. You know what I'm saying? So I totally understand what you're saying. Everything is part of music culture. So we can sit and talk about everything, because somehow, some way, it's touching music, or it has some effect within music, or around music. Yeah, I see movies and all that as like one of the most like supreme bodies of just art in general.
Yeah.
The story, the music, the visuals. The storytelling. It's very much like very exciting.
Yeah, for sure. If you could, I need you to fill in the blank for me. Could you fill in the blank for me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Good music is
everything, man.
Oh wait.
The chills down my body takes me to the places that the song and story wants me to go. It's music, everything, man.
Oh wait. Okay, I would like to transition into a segment. The segment is called Off the Top of the Dome. Basically, I just hit you with a word or a statement, and off the top of the dome, you tell us what you might say or how you feel about that. Basically, we're going to get in deeper into your mind and find out some of the thoughts that you might have when it comes to a subject you might not even know about on a quick fast. Is that cool?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So, off the top of the dome, the Beatles.
My favorite band. I got a first press vinyl here.
Wait, shout out. Okay. Off the top of the dome, Prince.
I like to But my favorite Prince thing is from Dave Chappelle.
but, but,
If you know.
yeah, okay. Donald Trump.
The closest thing I know about Donald Trump is his tower in Chicago.
Okay. Kanye West.
One of my favorite artists.
Ooh wee. Elvis.
One of my favorite artists, man. It's my aunt's favorite artist.
Ooh.
Collections. Amazing.
Ooh wee. Okay. Well, Ozzy Osbourne.
My mom had a pop-up doll, like a Joker ball. Feel it and popped open. And I know a man close to me. He was the head pyrotechnics for Ozzy Osbourne. He did all the fire for his concerts around the world.
Ooh wee. So basically, it's all genres of music that you work with or you like or you don't have no problems with.
Oh man, if you go down my list, man, I got that hippie Beatles song, but then I have like some kind of like metal songs, you know.
Okay. Hell yeah, for sure, then.
I'm in the game.
For sure. Yeah. All right, then, just like that. Okay. Off the top of the dome, Apple.
My favorite. I think it's one of the best companies in the world in terms of just branding and just products. They're amazing.
Okay. Off the top of the dome, Tupac.
A great artist and will be forever a legend in this music game.
Ooh wee, yeah, for sure then, for sure. All right, I guess because we could continue, I could always keep going with it, but I'll give you one more off the top of the dome, Elon Musk.
Just a brilliant mind.
Ooh wee, yeah, brilliant mind. Okay. What I'm gonna do then is I'll transition into another segment that we have. It's called "What's Your Favorite?" But it's an either or. You can only pick one of the other, so you gotta pick one of the two. Is that cool? That's fine. It's like I say once again. It's called "What's Your Favorite?"
Let's do it.
All right, okay. Coca-Cola or Pepsi?
Coca-Cola.
Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Ooh wee. Prince or Stevie Wonder?
Stevie Wonder.
Ozzy Osbourne or Elvis?
Elvis.
Ooh wee. Okay. McDonald's or Burger King?
McDonald's.
Okay. For sure. Where I'm going straight in. I'm gonna hit your ass with different shit. So it's off the top of the dome where I'm about to go with you. But where do you get inspiration from when you creating your music?
Life.
Oh, okay, yeah. I feel you on that one. Ooh, life is music. Music is life for real. Ooh, wait, yes sir. What is your favorite shoe brand?
I like Allen Edmonds has some really nice shoes. I like dress shoes.
Okay, for sure. Who's your favorite producer?
Favorite producer, probably my brother.
Who? What's that producer's name?
He goes like Beretta.
Yeah. So, do you know any of his links? Do you know where we can find him at?
He's not even on social media.
Oh, yeah. See, I feel him. Low off the grid.
He's low off the grid, man. He's a wild one.
What's your favorite fruit?
Banana.
Oh, okay. What is your favorite album of all time?
Probably 444 by Jay-Z.
Oh, yeah, boy. Stop playing with him.
I've been on it since this came out, man. It's always been in my life.
Who's your favorite artist besides yourself?
Probably Jay-Z.
Oh, shit, damn. Okay, shout out to you then, bro. Much love. What's your favorite era of hip-hop since we talking Jay-Z? 80s, 90s, 2000s, or now?
Well, it's kind of what's really popular now. I don't super follow, but my favorite artists are like dropping some of their best music now. So it's like I just kind of follow my favorite artists.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What's the piece of advice that someone gave you that you carry with you to this day?
I met Afro Man in South Padre, Texas,
Uh huh.
and I talked to him on the side of the stage, and I gave him like some stickers, and I was, I was like 21 or 22, I don't know how old I was,
Uh huh.
and I handed him all my tickets. I was like, hey, what some good advice I can carry over to just making it in this industry. And it was just really simple but impactful. Just be yourself, That was it.
Ooh wee.
Very simple.
So that piece of advice you would even share too with someone else as well then.
Yeah, man. Just you gotta be yourself, man.
I feel you on that. What's one thing no one knows about you?
I was honored by a city for saving a life, and as a lifeguard in my younger days.
Oh man, shit! Congratulations, and I'm sure the person is glad that you did that. You know what I'm saying?
They
Man.
wanted to they wanted to get me in the newspapers for it because it was kind of a crazy save.
Uh huh.
I pulled like the Batman or the Spider. I was like I didn't want no publicity.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. For real, for sure. What's in the future for you?
I got some pretty big movies like
I mean,
um
because I know we got the concert, we got the tour in the future. I'm sorry, and you said you got what else? I'm sorry to cut you off.
yeah, like obviously the tour is like that's a big one. Getting in front of the crowd, especially Florida Rolling Live weekend. There's gonna be who knows what's gonna be up in the mix. That's very exciting. And be with these people. You know, Jay Lynn, he booked me a few years ago for a Ball State show.
Uh huh.
So it's gonna be nice linking up with him and all these other boys and just traveling and going crazy. And I'm above language as well.
Right.
That's one of the sponsors for the tour.
Uh huh.
So what I'm gonna be doing is I'll be carrying around a camera, making a big vlog, and I'll be doing, like some stuff like that behind the tour.
Oh, okay. Before we even continue, our normal couple things. Once again, who am I speaking to? Tell the world who am I speaking to? Because the conversation I've certainly enjoyed. Who am I speaking to again?
Just speaking to Alexander Lewis, the artist, and Above Language, the CEO.
Yeah, yeah. So, man, shout out everybody you want to tell the world to, man. Shout everybody out that's working with you, connecting with you, making it happen behind the scenes. Anybody that you want to give thanks to.
Shout out to my the people that kind of run the ship. Niels, he's our back end businessman. Sam, he's our production.
Uh huh.
Myself as the CEO and Culture Shaker. And No Rivals for bringing me on. Jalen and The Mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Chicago for Chicago.
Yeah, yeah, just like that, for real, man. Conversation is crazy, man. I truly feel like I know you better. How does your creative process start? Yours?
Man, just it all depends, man. Since I have so much going, the music bleeds off into the acting bleeds off into the like. If you listen to my past 3 albums, I was just working out. Just I like to work out and like see what comes to life from my music.
Uh huh.
Such a powerful manifestation. And before I was doing all this bigger acting roles, man, all my earlier music, I'm talking about making a horse scene and how it bleeds off into the music. So like, I really just manifested this world through just all this.
Right. Hell yeah. Sound like you've been living life through music.
Yeah.
Why should we listen to your music?
I'm just I'm a one-on-one guy. Whenever you have whenever you have an artist that builds his music and is in every detail of that sound and the branding and all that,
Uh huh.
you have a one-on-one person, and I really take pride in having my hands in the whole making of my sound, my image, and everything.
When you when you make your music, do you use a pen and paper, or do you use a phone or a tablet or something of that electronic device?
However I can write it down. I've done the pen and paper. I've done the freestyles. I've done I've done the phone. I like the how I make a lot of the hooks though is I like to just I like to bring my finished product beat wise
Uh huh.
and just keep it on loop and like go for a long run or bike ride, do something that I'm not totally focused on the song.
Uh huh.
But words just kind of come to me.
Yeah, yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I have that. I call it the waterfall effect because it just ends up just coming flowing out of me from somewhere. So I call it the waterfall effect.
What and try not to force anything. You know, if I'm feeling music, I'll do it. If I'm not, I do something else creative. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Do you still get nervous when you perform live?
Yeah, I've been told nerves are a feeling showing that you still care about something.
Yes, totally, totally, totally. If you ain't getting nervous, then the music is kinda not. You're not feeling the music. And
Yeah,
because I'm a once again I'm an artist as well, so it's been times where fuck times every time I get nervous, but soon as I hit the stage and the music drop, I forget about being nervous.
yeah. Call it the butterfly, man. Butterfly's good.
Yeah, I definitely forget being nervous. If you could bring back one music icon that's dead, what or who would that be?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Um, give me a moment.
Oh wait, think about it. It's cool.
I'll probably go Frank Sinatra.
Oh wait, damn, damn. Now see, I'm sure the world wouldn't have never thought an artist would say that. But shout out to Frank Sinatra and this bitch.
I sampled a lot of his. I used to for sample claiming or whatever.
Uh huh.
Mama, I Got This by Alexander Lee. I did one. Mama, I Got This and In Chicago. I sampled Frank Sinatra and it's some of the Frank Sinatra samples you ever hear.
Oh wait, damn. Damn, and now you just put that song in my head. Damn, because I know exactly. I fucks with everything too, so that's why I'm like, wow, damn, I ain't think about Frank Sinatra. His music is epic. His music is epic.
I sampled him talking about Chicago.
Yes,
Oh, and
that's
it's cold.
that's cold. I flipped a sample of Barack Obama talking about Chicago and threw that in one of my projects. And that shit came out right too. So I totally know what you said. That shit cold. You gotta send me some links to some of your music, or you gotta send me some of the music so we can put that in rotation on future WPN radio music, the WPN radio, the Wolf Den. Like we can put you in the rotation of those episodes. You dig what I'm saying? So you got to send me some of the music. Like I know you got No Rivals. I know you part of that tour, but the world wants to hear shit. I want to hear some of the music we talking about right now.
You want me to send you a link right now?
Man, when we get off the phone with each other, you send links so we can go ahead and put that shit in rotation. And then every episode of WPN Radio, the Wolf Den that's done, I'll send you a link to let you know that episode is done. You go on there, man. You share that with your fan base because that's what this is all about anyway. So you go ahead. As soon as we get off the phone, you send me some links because, bro, I want to hear some of this music straight up and down.
I got you.
Straight up and down, straight up and down. Do you as an artist, do you prefer lyrics or beats?
I love them both, and you can't have one without another.
Ooh wee, ooh wee, ooh wee. What's one thing that even your most devoted fans don't know about you? Now I know you said that you saved a life. Tell me something else.
Oh man.
Shit, you got shit. We want to know more.
You don't really know. I'm a fantastic cook.
Oh wait, see, hell no, dude, I know a lot of people ain't know that.
Yeah, like my upcoming years, just like job wise, even to my early 20s, I was like a sous chef. I was whipping up good ass meals.
Damn, that's what's up. That's what's up. Who would you like most to collaborate with?
Realistically, or just like
Just fantasy or realistically, whatever one. Which one you prefer to tell us?
I would like to get a record with G-Eazy.
Oh wait, damn. Okay.
He was one of the first hip hop people I seen. And I wasn't even going to see him. I was going to see freaking Hoodie. And I was like 17, and G-Eazy was opening for him, right? And I was at the venue. It was a very popular venue in Illinois.
Mhm.
Bloomington, Illinois, called the Castle.
I know exactly about the Castle. I performed there.
Yeah, you know the vibes.
Yeah, for sure. I'll definitely perform at the Castle.
Yeah, so at the Castle, I saw Cuddy Allen and G-Eazy, and I shit you not, I had like a freaking a vision of me on that stage. And about a year and a half, 2 years later, or something, I dropped my first tape called Beats and Girls. It's on SoundCloud and YouTube. And I ended up opening up with Sammy Adams at that same venue. But through that experience, man, I became a big fan of the early G-Eazy, and I always saw me having a record with him.
That's what's up. That's what's up, brother. That's what's up. Is it anything that you would like to tell the world, just to kind of leave off on a good note, or let the world know about you? I mean, not in the sense of something we don't know, but just something that you would like to leave on the last note for.
The whole Star Racing album, the whole 24 record, was engineered and recorded in two settings. So when you're looking at the live recordings that I have on YouTube and Instagram, those are all. I know I've been releasing them. I release those every new moon and full moon. I've been doing that for the past year.
Ooh wee.
And those are all from those studio sessions. And
so you have some content on YouTube as well.
Oh yeah, man. I've had the reason I'm in Chicago is because I had some music that went crazy, and Swisher Sweets heard about it. They sponsored me and brought me out to Chicago. They paid me to do represent their brand. They put me on their website. I was the #1 on their website for their Swisher Sound artist.
Man.
I was the number one artist on. And the only people that was like the bigger artist than me was that St. John guy that came out with the Rose.
Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah.
Me and him was in the same class.
Oh, damn. See, damn, bro. 'Cause send me every damn content link that you have, because not only on WP and Radio with there, not only on the whole content, because we have content coming from everywhere, and what I mean by that is I'll do episodes. Those episodes was on all major platforms, but then within that we have segments where it's called In Rotation Artist Playlist. So it'll be a playlist from all of the artists from each platform, meaning it'll be a Spotify in Rotation Artist Playlist. Tomorrow it'll be a YouTube In Rotation Artist Playlist. So we'll literally pick at least 7 to 8 YouTube segments, songs, whatever visual content that the artist has, we will pick it and it'd be part of this playlist, and we submit those to the world on a every 2 to 3 day basis, just to continuously get content out, and also just to continuously let the artist be heard and known, because the episodes that comes on, those are on every major platform, and it's not done every day. So to do that, to still kind of fill in and to kind of also let artists be heard on a constant basis, we do these platform in rotation segments. So what I'm saying, send me your YouTube too. Send me your links, bro. Send me your links, all of them, more straight up.
I'll send you some of my. I'll just send you my most popular music video, and I'll send you some every platform, like a song or something.
Okay, for sure. That's for sure. Man, I kind of seems we have kind of came to the end. We talked a lot. I could talk to you a whole lot more, but shoot, I don't even really kind of want to take too much of your time away. You done gave me a lot, so I mean, man, there's so much that we kind of have spoke of. I mean, what is it? Anything you want to tell the world before we get the hell up out of here?
Hey man, I'll see y'all in Orlando, Miami, Green Acres. Ask me questions in person.
In that order, man. Once again, man, this has been a WPN Radio The Wolf Den Blue Crusade Tour Artist Spotlight interview. This is part of that series. Tell the world, who am I speaking to?
You're speaking to Alexander Lewis, the artist. I'll be performing songs from Star Racing album and before. And you're talking to the Above Language CEO, making the official vlog of the tour.
Where can we find you? Where can we find you as a listener and as a fan? Where can we find you at? Give us all of your links, the ones that you can think of off the top of your head. You're a very busy man. Give us, where can we find you at though?
For the music, you can find me anywhere under Alexander Lewis, and that's Louis Lewis. And for social medias, at @1 Alexander Lewis, and that's the number 1, not ONE.
Right, it's the one. Okay, the number 1. Got you.
Yeah, and you'll find me everywhere. And currently got a big movie out on Apple TV. Go check that out. And the album's going crazy. And
this is not the last time that me and you will be speaking with each other. Is that? Can I get that out? Can I get that? This is not the last time we talking to each other, brother.
Guaranteed.
I always say this. It might be the first, but it's not the last. Man, I certainly have enjoyed our conversation with each other, man. You make sure you continue to give the world you, because we need this. We need you, straight up and down.
Yeah, we're neighbors, man. We're Illinois boys.
Yes, sir. Illinois boys in that order, just like that, man. Man, send me your links so we can continue to network with each other after we get off the phone with each other. Because, bro, I need to holler at you and talk to you a little bit more. I need to get to know you a little bit more. It's a whole lot of other questions I could have asked you and talked to you about, but I don't want to for some reason, I don't want to take all of your time away from you.
Of course, man. No stress.
All right, then, brother. Well, you be safe. You make sure you continue with the positive vibe, positive energy, and shit, man, I guess we'll get off the phone and get up out here with each other.
All right, man. You have a great time.
All right, you be safe.
Likewise.
Yes, sir.
WPN Radio. Shout out to Alexander Lewis. Shout out to Alexander Lewis. He was the Black Crusade Tour artist. This has been this world of Black Crusade Tour Artist Spotlight interview series. I definitely feel like I know Alexander Lewis better now. Segment brought to you by Wolf Creek Conglomerate and WPN Radio The Wolf Den. Shout out to The Vine, sponsored by No Rivals, and that Black Crusade Tour is coming up, is working and circulating right now. So much love to everybody. Shout out to The Mind, shout out to Taylor. The Mind, we're gonna get it popping. Shout out to No Rivals. They are the corporate sponsors for this episode. Alexander Lewis is the artist that we have got to know a little bit better. This is the Network Spotlight. Once again, the Black Crusade Tour Artist Spotlight interview series, sponsored by No Rivals. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, man. Much love. More interviews to come, more episodes to come, more everything, more content. Hashtag we working over here, so we ain't stopping. Hashtag it don't stop. So we gone, I'm gone. But much love to all the supporters, all the artists, all the fans.
That's what's up. Move free.